are you approaching this week here? Is it a little bit of recovery and work?
I think it's a lot of it is recovery for sure. I mean, it's been a heavy start this season, lots of hockey, but I mean, at the same time, is revisiting our little details with practice time. We haven't had much of that since the start of the season. It's been a lot of game days and morning skates, and so no, today was fun. I mean, it was a bit of a longer practice, but everybody worked really hard, and we worked a lot of different parts of our game, which is going to help for the next few games here.
That rhythm of having a lot of game days and not having too many practice days, like how does that affect your rhythm on a game to game compared to what you've experienced in years past? Obviously, the schedule's kind of changed with the Olympics and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I mean, when the season starts, we want to play every other day. When it gets rolling, you want to do it. But times like this, you got to take advantage of that. It's 4 days, like I said, obviously to take some time to do some stuff in practice and get our game better and more detail. But at the same time, it's taking advantage of getting some recovery and fixing the bumps and bruises, or just getting some rest and sleeping a lot in the next few days, because when it gets going again, it'll get going again. So, but no, it's fun. Like today, like I said, today was a great day. We accomplished a lot in practice, and that's what we're going to do the next few days again.
What's the balance just as a group to try to get some rest, but also try to work on your game as a team with a bit of a break?
Yeah, I mean, it's just obviously no games at night, as you take advantage of that and relax, spend some time. The guys with kids and families spend a lot of time with them, and other than that, in practice, it's showing up. It's the same mindset we've always had: is come in and intense and put the work in. But at the same time, like today, we worked on our special teams. We worked a lot on our D zone, on our exits and everything. So I'm sure the next few days will look mostly the same as that, and be ready for Boston on Thursday.
What have you just thought of you and Jensen's play so far this season?
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. I mean, we try to get back to our rhythm of last season, and there's a lot of things that go into that. But I mean, we every night we go out there, you try and do your best as a pairing and accomplish as much as you can. And some nights it didn't go our way, some nights it went better. So it's about finding more, being more consistent and keep on building on each other. And I mean, a lot of credit goes to Jens again. I mean, it's comes back from that surgery that early, that quick. I mean, it takes time and takes a lot of effort, and that's what we're trying to do together is get back to talking a lot and doing some extra work behind the scenes to get our game back as good as we can to help the team win games.
Expecting what went on the other night at some point or another?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to answer the bell for your actions. I mean, I feel certainly glad Demidov's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think definitely got to take care of my stick there a little bit better. And yeah, I mean, it's sometimes you got to answer the bell, and did that. And, it's over with and kind of move on now.
What did you like about your team's game against Montreal the other night? Obviously, disappointing ending, but third period for 18 minutes was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I thought, I mean, it was a good game. I think they're obviously a really good team, young team. They're starting to figure out how to play and how to win. They're playing well, and they're up there in the standings for a reason. So I thought we were right there with them. I thought, we had a 3-2 lead on the road, and with 13 minutes left. So I thought overall it was a good test for us. I thought it was a good game, both sides, physical game. A couple fights, a lot of emotion. Obviously a rivalry there that's been created for the last couple of years, and I think it could have gone either way. I mean, they make a play in overtime on a tough break, and then game's over. So if we play like that, I like our chances at the end of the night.
6 games in the last 10 days here. Does this break, this 4 days here, come at a real good time?
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of hockey, but with the Olympics, I guess the condensed schedule and stuff like that, you kind of get into a rhythm, though. I think as a player, it can kind of speak for the guys. It's kind of nice just to play games. You kind of get into, a rhythm, a routine, kind of, especially when the team's playing well, you want to play as much as you can. But, I think, October was really a really busy month for us, lots of travel, home, away, it felt like. And we're going to get on the road here a lot in November, and it'd be nice to, sit down for some dinners and hang out with the guys away from the rink and build those bonds that make a team. So it's going to be exciting and some real tough buildings that we got to be ready for.
How are you just feeling? Like you left the game after that fight. How are you feeling?
Feel great.
Do you expect to play?
Yeah.
Just with the fight, was it preemptive? Did he come up to you earlier in the game?
Yeah. No, he asked me a bunch of times. Figured I'd make him wait till the third, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I obviously figured that was going to happen. So just kind of figured I'd wait and kind of fight him on my own terms when I thought the time was right, and it was 2-2, and got the fight there and kind of got it over with, and kind of sick of talking about it, to be honest. So
Thanks.
yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah. Are you as confident, though, in your own game as you want to be?
Yeah, right now, I mean, I came in the camp feeling good, and then obviously took a little bit of time after the injury, which always does with anyone. So, but right now, I feel like I'm getting my legs back, and just trying to play free and play with my instincts, and it's been working.
What do you think's kind of working for you, just specifically? Like, I think you have 15 points in your first 10 games. Like, and of late, you've really been coming on strong.
Yeah, like I said there a minute ago, I think just playing free, playing with my instincts, not thinking too much, just trying to hunt pucks down, turn them over. I think that's when I'm playing my best, just putting pressure on their D, getting pucks back for Timmy and Cuzzy, create offense that way. And, we've been having a lot of ozone time, which has been leading to goals. Just keep it going and keep grinding away.
What's that balance just for you, like playing free but also trying to be defensively responsible? Like, how do you try to do the two at the same time?
Yeah, I think when I mean playing free, like, I think when in the past, if I'm in slumps, I'm thinking too much and trying to do too much, where if I'm playing free and playing with my instincts, that's when I'm playing my best, I feel like, I'm out on the pond with my buddies kind of type thing, but going as hard as I can. So by playing free, I don't mean I'm playing relaxed. I'm playing just with my instincts.
How much have you enjoyed playing with Tim for a sustained period now?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, anytime you get to play with him, it's always fun. He's a guy. I mean, you look at that third goal, beats the guy to the puck, changes the game around, makes it 3-2. So he's such a dynamic player that can make plays like that. And whenever you're out there with him, it's always a blast.
How do you think your games complement each other together?
I don't know. I think we both try to, score every shift. I think that's kind of our mindset. Obviously, trying to defend, but we always want to create, and that's the way we both think. And I think we can read off each other in that kind of way. So I think we push each other too. I mean, he's not afraid to tell me if he saw a play, and I like that. So we push each other, and we always want the best for each other, I think.
Another busy time coming up.
Yeah, you know what? We've had quite a run. 6 games, 10 days. Went into Montreal a little bit tired against the rest of the team. I thought I liked how we played. Obviously don't like losing in overtime like that, but we've had a lot of hockey. Be good to get a little reset. We had a good hard, not necessarily hard, but a good practice today to work on a few different things. And, kind of get reset to start playing a lot of games again.
Lars Eller's game, a game that you're liking right about now?
Yeah, I do. I think being a new player, it's always hard to fit into a new role, your spot on the team, but I think he's got 3 or 4 points in his last 4 games. I've liked that line with him and Dermy and Z, in different ways. I know there's been a little talk about, Dermy being in the lineup. We're 4-1-1 with McDermott in the lineup, and I don't know if there's been any talk about that. He brings an element that is hard to find, but he also understands that he might not play that much some nights, and he knows that. I think the other thing that hasn't been stated is that we've scored 2 goals by me being able to put Drake or someone else up with that line. They scored a big goal against Calgary and scored one in Montreal the other night. So,
Maybe from your vantage point about McDermott, like how does his impact help you guys directly kind of put wins together and play so well?
Well, he's tough. You know, people know who's tough in the league and who's not. He's a great teammate. He's great in the locker room. Understands his role. And we've played some hard teams that are known for being tough as well.
If you look at Drake Batherson's October as a whole, what kind of sticks out to you? And you look at the score sheet, and he has 15 points in 10 games.
Yeah, he's found his game. Point-wise, he's definitely producing. I thought he got out of the gate a little bit slow, but that's to be expected when you haven't had a training camp. But he's definitely been putting some points on the board lately, and I think he's starting to find his game that has success.
Your message to Drake, like obviously the turnover against
Yeah.
Montreal, but he has been playing well too. Like what do you try?
Yeah, you know what? There's some plays that you make in a game that sometimes you don't have to say anything. It's obvious that he'd like to have that play back, and he's going to feel bad about it, and he's going to learn from it.
Just Nick Cousins, was that a tough one for him the other night? Like, I kind of felt like at some point he was going to be forced to answer the bell.
I think he knew he was going to, and that's fine. That's kind of the code. Amongst guys that have been in the league for quite a while, they understand that they're going to have to fight or answer, and give him credit, he did.
Looking at Levy, you send him down, and kind of under the radar, he's been able to string a couple nice games together in Belleville and back in Ottawa. How, happy with the way that he's
Well, it's nice that it's good that we have a team close enough that he can go down and get some minutes in. I think it's important that he does get some game action. We're going to need him to play and play well. I thought he took a big step against Boston last game, and we need to keep him sharp.
Obviously, your best offensive players are doing everything they can to step up in Brady's absence. How do you think Tim has handled that responsibility on that top line?
Yeah, he's been fine.